9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Today we're going to review the KODIAK Kolossus. Picked this light up probably 4 or 5 months ago. It's been a great flashlight. Really nice wall of light coming out here, somewhat of a thrower. It's pretty decent. Here's the packaging it came in. Got it from Academy Sports. It was $53.73 after tax. Like I said, the KODIAK Kolossus. A little expensive. Is it worth it? We'll see. You tell me what you think. I'm not sure what type of LED it is. It does have that 4 diode. You got 2 modes. You got high, which pushes out 2,500 lumens and has a 1,420 foot range. That'll run for 2 hours. On low, you got 630 lumens. It'll reach out there 500 foot and run for 3.5 hours. I got actually a little bit more. I got 4 hours out of low, but it does start dimming down really quick right after 3.5 hours. But it's worth mentioning. It does run a lot longer than 3.5 hours. And there's a bear. There's no memory. It's kind of a downfall. You pay $50 for a flashlight and you expect it to either come on high every time or stay on low, whatever, some type of memory. There's nothing on this light. It basically just comes on whatever you left it off of last to the next mode. So yeah, pros, bright, very easy to use. There are no crazy modes. I'm getting the more and more lights that I have. I just get so tired of lights with 5 and 6 modes. Really, you only need 1 mode if it's like this. If it's a little bit too bright, maybe 2 modes, but you don't need strobe, SOS, beacon, unicorn, teardrops, anything else you can come up with. You don't really need those modes, I don't think. Unless you work for the Coast Guard or something, I don't see why you would need that. So yeah, this has 2 modes and I really do like that. Decent runtime. 2,500 lumens is quite a bit. Like I said, this thing will run for 2 hours at that, and it will do it. It does start cutting down around the hour 45-minute mark, but it will make it to 2 hours and still be plenty bright enough. After about 2 hours, 5 minutes, it's going off. 2 hours, 10 minutes, it's not working anymore. It doesn't really get hot. The cons. So here you have this really nice flashlight, and then you got this thing inside. 9 AA batteries. Gives it a lot of weight. I'm not crazy about this. I feel like you probably could have done some 26650 rechargeables, 2 or 3 of those, and that'd have been pretty awesome. But then the price would have gone up and all that stuff. So yeah, not crazy about this, but I do understand it. It's just anytime this light goes dead, you basically have to go buy a pack or 2 of AA's. So I can see why that might be frustrating. I want to go ahead and throw that out there. The smooth reflector, this is not as much of a con as it is a pet peeve. When you see this light in the store, and where does it say? Lights up a 1/4 mile. And that sounds like a lot. And it is a lot. And it does it no problem. But it is misleading because this light could have been designed, you could have done a smooth reflector maybe a little bit differently, and you could have got a lot more distance coming out of this light. So it's a pet peeve, not worth mentioning. This reflector does a great job, but I see potential here that could have been done differently and improve the light greatly. So yeah, let's go ahead and slap this light back together and douse the lights, and we'll see what it looks like in the dark. Okay, so that wall there is 10 foot away, and the camera's adjusting white balance, so it's making it a little misleading. The hot spot is that overpowering. It's very bright, kind of hard to look at. There's low, 650 lumens still. The reflector's doing a great job there, and it is really that overpowering. Let's go back to high, and I'm going to point the light up in the room. Just pointing it at the ceiling, that's all I'm doing. And I just want you to see how much it lights this entire room up, including the dog that's laying there. I took this thing camping probably back in June, July, and I did a night trail with it just to see what it would do, and I enjoyed it so much. I didn't even have to point the light in front of me. It's a very wooded trail, and I just pointed it straight up, and it was hitting trees and the leaves in the trees, and it was just lighting the entire path up. And actually, the park rangers came and was trying to figure out what was going on out in the woods. It was really entertaining. And all I was doing was really testing this light. I had a great time with it. Let's go ahead and step out in the hallway. So that back wall there is 30 foot away, and the hotspot there is also very overpowering. It's about what it looks like to the human eye. Somewhere out here, it's kind of, the white balance is correcting itself on the camera, so you're not really getting the full effect here. Let's go to low, back to high. Well, that's pretty much all I have. If you're interested in this light, so far the only place I've been able to find it is Academy Sports, and I haven't been able to find any reviews of it online. So I guess this is going to be the only one for now until people start getting it. But I am happy with it. There are a few things that I would change, but overall it's a great flashlight. So this is my review of the Premier KODIAK Kolossus 2500 lumen flashlight, and I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching.